Hello, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. This is Neha, your goal strategist and execution coach. And through this platform, my mission is very simple to help you to become the most focused, consistent, and confident so that you can actually achieve your goals you have been thinking about for so long. I created this podcast especially for business owners, professionals, coaches, solopreneurs, and anyone who feels that they have potential but somewhere struggles with execution, confidence, and clarity. And today's conversation is going to be directly hit one of the biggest challenges people face, and that is stage fear and lack of confidence while speaking. And for this powerful topic, we have a very special guest with us today, Joshua Motikya. Joshua is one of the practical public speaking skill trainer and a mindset coach with over 18 years of international experience. He has already transformed 10,000 plus professionals into confident speakers and is the creator of the program. Overcome stage fear in 20 hours or less. He is on a mission to help 1 million professionals overcome stage fear and nervousness and is also known as a confident corporate speaker and one-stop solution for all speaking needs. So let's welcome him.
Hi.
Welcome Joshua to this podcast.
Hi, Neha. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Lovely. I'm super excited for this conversation because I know a lot of people listening right now will deeply relate to this topic. And so let's get started.
Sure.
Great. So to start with, Joshua, can you tell me first bit about your own journey?
Definitely, Neha. Once again, thank you so much for introducing me on this podcast. CEO behind the success, me matters. So, what most people know about me, Neha, and for the viewers watching this podcast, I'm the best public speaking skills trainer of Hyderabad. I have 18 plus years of work experience, 10 years into corporates, and from the last 8 plus years, I'm into full time public speaking. I have helped member of parliaments, MLAs, movie producers, actors, directors, Tollywood from Tollywood, Hyderabad, and I have C-suite executives like CEOs, CTOs, founders, directors, VPs, AVPs, 15, 20, 25, 30 plus years experienced professionals. I have helped them to overcome their stage fear and nervousness, and I'm a master. I'm a specialist in removing stage fear. So this is what most people know about me. I have 10 years of corporate experience, which include 4 years of international experience. I worked for HSBC Bank as a manager, and I am a permanent resident of Brazil. I speak fluent Portuguese. So this is what most people know about me. Successful career at a very young age. I was about 25 years in the year 2014. I was making a salary per month of in Indian rupees 2.5 lakh rupees per month. Just a 25-year young Joshua living in a foreign country, luxurious life, handsome package, luxurious car. This is what most people know about me. But let me tell you, Neha, what most people don't know about me. Until 30 years of my life, until the year 2018, I used to be a very shy, introverted, and a low confident person.
Oh,
I used to have lots of social anxiety, stage fear, and nervousness. Technically, I was good. You give me any job, I can do it on the laptop before the deadlines. I'm a master, I'm a subject matter expert. But when it comes to speak in a office meeting with the senior leaders or with the stakeholders, counterparts, LOB partners, line of business, onshore people, even in front of two, three people, I don't know what used to happen to me if I have to present in front of a group of people, especially with the senior leaders. My heartbeat used to go fast. Loved up, loved up, loved up. My hands used to shiver. Sweat used to come on my palms and on my forehead. My voice used to go very low, like shivery voice, shaky voice, and even my facial expressions, like blank face, worried face, tensed face. So this was me until 30 years of my life. Nobody knows about this. So I was struggling in my career. I was escaping from meetings, town halls, presentations, any client escalations. Even when I receive an award for the best performer award, I used to make some excuses not to attend the rewards and recognition. Because if I go on the stage, I have to speak in front of a group of people. I was scared to speak in front of a group of people. But today, I am living the exact opposite life. It's been 8+ years. I'm into full time public speaking. I have helped thousands of people online, offline, and I'm based out of Hyderabad and I'm a master, right? I have learned these skills for my career. I never thought I will become a public speaking skills trainer. That was not my strength. For my career to survive in my job, working for HSBC in South America, Brazil. So I learned the skills for myself. And then in the process, I got the transformation. And when I got the transformation, I started doing detailed research on why people have nervousness, why people get stage fear, even though they have a lot of domain knowledge, subject expertise. So I got this passion after attending many online, offline trainings. I have international mentors. I have learned from the best mentors in the world and abroad, invested almost 8 to 10 lakhs on myself. And the person you see me right now is unstoppable speaker. I am on a mission to help 1 million people to become confident and effective communicators. I know a lot of people have good knowledge, skills, domain expertise, but not able to perform well. So I resigned my high paying job. I'm back to Hyderabad, India. It's been 8+ years. I'm into full time public speaking. So this is about my introduction, why I left high paying job and choose to become a public speaking skills trainer.
Wow, that was so amazing story. Like till 30 years of your age, you were so shy. And now you're the person who have transformed 10,000 plus people. Like this is a fabulous story. Like once someone work on themselves, work on their things that they are fear about, they can literally transform like this. Amazing. So, Joshua, what do you think? Like you, there are working professionals who struggle with stage fear, even they are highly skilled. The same story like yours. What can be the reason behind it?
The reason for most of the people being nervous, right?
Yes.
So there are a lot of reasons, but when we go to the root cause, Neha,
Mm-hmm.
someone, I have people like 15 years, 18 years, 20, 25, 30 years experienced professionals. Now they have very good knowledge, skill set, but they are having stage fear. Why? So if we go to the root cause, when they were a kid, okay, in their childhood days, maybe in the sixth year, seventh year, 10th year, maybe fifth class, seventh class, somewhere in their past, maybe in the school, maybe in the community, maybe in any relatives gathering or some any social gathering, somewhere these people who have this stage fear and nervousness have failed to speak in front of a group of people because of the past experience. Maybe it can be in the school. They might not exactly remember when did this happen. So viewers watching this video, I want you to reflect on yourself. Go back to the past, earlier days of your life. Maybe you are in your fifth year, sixth year. So somewhere, somebody, maybe your teacher asked you to speak in your school, in your class, in the assembly, and you could not perform well. You're academically good, but when it comes to speak in front of a group of people, you failed to present, and some people laughed. It can be your friends, some girls, maybe teacher, principal, elders, parents. Somebody said something and you started believing in their words because you are young. The brain is still programming. So whatever you hear, okay, nobody is born a poor speaker. Nobody in this world is born a great speaker. So the interesting part here is because of our past experience, somewhere we got failed. And what these people did is they never learned public speaking skills. Even though they are now 40 years, 50 years, they never learned public speaking skills in their entire career. They always upgraded their technical skills. That has brought them what they are today. Okay, some from manager to senior manager to a director, then a VP, right? And C-suite executive levels. So now they are growing in their career, but they did not work out on their stage fear, never learn public speaking skills. So even though they go fully prepared on the stage, the past experiences will trigger and they have this fear. And a lot of people, they have fear of being judged. What other people will think about me? What if I say something wrong? People will judge me. People will make fun of me. I have very big image. I'm the C-suite executive. What my team members will think if I fumble, if I forget my lines, if I mispronounce a word. It's not about the English, Neha. Most of the people, they have this myth that because I do not come from metropolitan cities, because I do not come from international English medium skills, that's why I have stage fear. That's why I have nervousness. Most of the people think like this. This is a myth. The actual thing is they have some past experiences. They never worked on their public speaking skills, even though now they are in their top careers. And whenever they are going on the stage to present, this triggers automatically. It's an unconscious thing. And they will fumble, they will forget their lines, they'll make mistakes. Most of the people will get blank out. I was the right example. In my career, when I was giving presentations in my HSBC bank, in my role as a manager, I used to go to the meetings fully prepared. I know what to speak. But when some people start looking at me, my manager, my colleagues, some girls, some boys, other cross-functional teams, I become overconscious. We focus more on ourselves. How am I looking? What if something goes wrong? I will mispronounce some word. I do not have good vocabulary. I do not have good grammar, sentence formation. And we will show our nervousness. So coming to your point, why people get nervous is because of lack of public speaking skills. They are not trained on public speaking skills and they never worked on their past experiences. So we have to work on the past experiences. We cannot remove the fear from the surface level because deep rooted, there is a lot of fear and it triggers back again, right? So we have to work on the root cause level. Yeah, Neha.
That's lovely. Okay, so that fear is stuck between them and they are not able to overcome this. So, with your program, when they come, when they experience things, when they work on this thing, so at that point of time, you remove their fear, right?
Yes. There is a powerful technique, the world's fastest technique. And this I have
Mm-hmm.
learned skills from a mentor, international mentor from Canada who lives in Vancouver. So I have learned from him. And there is a powerful technique called incantations. Okay, a technique called incantations. And this process, we will have a blindfold on our eyes and there should be no sunlight. And I will guide them. Okay, I will make them go through a process. And after this process, it's going to be for a 1.5 hour session. And after this session, 80% of their fear, I don't know what their age is, 30, 35, 40, 42, 45. All these years, whatever they are carrying this fear for all these past years, I'm going to remove 80% of their fear in this 1.5 hour session. And they will give a presentation, okay, for whatever the time that is. So my training is a practical training. And I am the right example. A lot of testimonials are there from our past batches. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So, if someone want to learn to speak fluently, spontaneously, and confidently without prior preparation, is it possible?
Yes. There are some structures. See, if you start learning any skill, okay, there will be some foundations. There will be some basic things. So to speak on the spot, this is also called a impromptu speech, Neha.
Mhm.
Right? Impromptu speech is you are in a meeting, or you went to attend some event, some networking event, or some celebration event, even in your families, personal or professional. You went there as an audience. Okay, let's take the office scenario. You went like an audience to the office meeting because it's an impromptu speech. Nobody said that you have to speak. You went there as an audience, but all of a sudden, your manager or your client ask you to speak about something. And most of the great speakers, even though they are good at speaking, because they are not informed well in advance, these people show their nervousness. Their facial expressions changes, their body language changes, and they start showing their nervousness. They start fumbling, mumbling, little bit of stammering, low voice. So there is a structure. There is a template. There are a lot of templates. For our viewers, I'm going to give one template, okay, for today. And the viewers can implement this right after watching this video in your office meetings, wherever you speak. So the template goes like this. Generally, for example, if someone asks us to speak a general topic, like a demo I want to show, someone asks us to speak about smartphones or internet, smartphones and internet. Generally, how people speak, they start making statements. Okay, we should not make statements. So I will give you this template. The template is called, when you make statements, there is no proper message. People say like, okay, there is a lot of mobile phones, this brand, this color, that color, this feature, that feature. No. If you speak in statements, there is no clear message and there is no proper structure for your audience to follow. So the structure is positive, negative, my opinion. So whenever any topic that is given to us, so we have to speak for a minute or for 90 seconds on the positive things. So smartphones and internet, we can start this way. Thank you so much, Neha, for giving me this topic as smartphones and internet. Communication has become much easier with the invention of mobile phones and internet. Yes or no? Yeah. And smartphones are one of the greatest inventions of mankind. There are a lot of advantages of using a smartphone. You can browse on the internet and get to know about whatever is happening around the world within seconds. There are a lot of features on the mobile phone. You can take a picture, you can record a video, and there are a lot of apps such as YouTube, Maps, LinkedIn, Facebook on the smartphones. So there are a lot of advantages, and it is also helping people like us to do podcasts, right? To promote ourselves, to get onto social media. But like any other invention, smartphones and internet also has a lot of disadvantages. Yes or no? A lot of disadvantages of having a smartphone, especially the youth. They are becoming addicted to the mobile phones. They're spending long hours on unproductive apps, some games, right, like PUBG, or some loan apps, playing rummy, illegal apps, bettings, and they're getting in trouble. And these days, if you see, even the younger generation, like the kids, 4-year, 5-year old, they're not able to have their food without looking at the screens. And the young kids, 7, 10 years old kids, they're having bad vision, they are wearing specs. And adults, they're not able to sleep on night because of insomnia. They use their mobile phones at night, blue light filter. They want to sleep at 11, 11:30, but they could not get sleep. They are sleeping at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So in my opinion, I'm not saying that we should not use a mobile phone. We should restrict the use of the mobile phone. So there are a lot of things that we can do. You can uninstall the apps, or you can turn off the notifications for the apps that are not productive for you. And there are some apps on Android and iOS like screen time. So you can check on the screen time. How much time are you spending on entertainment, on social media? So restrict the usage of mobile phones. Use it for productive purpose. If someone is already addicted, in my opinion, we can break this bad habit by making a new habit. We can start reading a book or working out on ourselves. Go for a walk. do yoga, do some meditation, or learn to play some musical instrument like guitar or whatever you always wanted to learn, and spend quality time with your family and loved ones. Thank you so much for being a great audience.
Oh, that was really amazing. Like you have talked for really more than around 2 minutes. That was impromptu.
Yeah, that too
Wow.
impromptu. So any topic under the sky that is given to us, this is just one template. So talk about positives, then talk about negatives, and then you can go with the my opinion, in my opinion. So there are a lot of other templates. Any topic under the sky, we can use this template, and we can
Wow.
easily make an impromptu speech. And let me tell you, Neha, a lot of people embarrass themselves by saying, "Oh, I don't know this topic. You should have told me before. I would have come prepared. Can I come last? Can you give me another topic?" Even the senior professionals, they're making excuses. They're losing their authority and credibility in front of the Gen Zs, in front of team members, in front of other cross functional teams. If they can use these templates in their office meetings, they can easily make a 3 to 4 minute speech, and nobody expects to give a 10 minutes, 15-minute speech on a spontaneous topic.
Hmm.
Impromptu speech. It's easy, it's okay if you can make at least a 2 to 4 minute speech, and you will look more confident, and there will be a message. The interesting thing here is, if you use these kind of templates, there will be a message at the end to your audience. Yeah,
Hmm. This was brilliant. Like this is a skill to learn, and with practice, I think so people can learn it.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Lovely. So with this, I would like to ask the next question that how important is non-verbal communication when it comes to impactful presentation and speeches?
All right. Thank you for asking this question, Neha. There was some technical glitch, I believe, but that's okay. I could listen to your question. And this is okay. Sometimes when you're attending your office meetings, presentations, speeches, there will be some things that happens which are out of our control. A lot of people get panic. Oh my God, my laptop is not working. My Wi-Fi is not working. I'm not able to present my screen, share my screen. People get into panic. No need to get into panic, because it's common to something go wrong. It's not in our control, right? So to answer to your question, there is a research that has been conducted by a researcher, a scholar, who has done his PhD, and this person is from United Arab Emirates. Okay, and this scientifically proven statistics is globally accepted. Before I talk about how important is nonverbal communication, I would like to ask you, Neha. Let's say communication is 100%. Okay, 100% is communication. What do you think? How much percentage is verbal communication? How much percentage is non-verbal communication on a scale of 100 percentage? And for the viewers, you can type in the comment section how much percentage will you vote for verbal and for non-verbal.
Okay, so I think so. According to me, non-verbal is more powerful because if I'm talking without expression or without hand gesture, it will be like a robot. So I don't know the exact thing, but I can give 60% to non-verbal and 40% to verbal.
All right, thank you so much for sharing that. You're a coach, you're a CEO behind the success. So you might have known, but a lot of people, I want you to type your answer. How much is the verbal communication in 100% communication? The results were shocking and surprising. Verbal communication. This scholar, right? His name is Albert Mehrabian. Albert Mehrabian communication rule says that verbal communication, the words that we use, the jargons, the technical terms, the fancy vocabulary, everything, the words that we use from here constitute to only 7% in a communication.
Oh,
Verbal communication is 7% and non-verbal communication is 93%. But majority of us, we get stuck in our mind thinking about we are from India and English is not our first language. I'm from Hindi medium, or my native language is Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, right? Telugu, Tamil, Kannada. Malayalam. So we are in our mind that language, verbal things matters more. 93% is non-verbal communication, out of which 38% is our vocal variety, voice modulation, and 55% is our body language. Okay, so you want to try one activity right now, live? Let's do an
Okay.
activity. So I want you to raise your right hand, Neha.
Okay.
Okay, raise your right hand and point to one place on the ceiling. Okay, look up, point one place on the ceiling, and look at me. Look at me, and put your right hand on your chin. Put your right hand on your chin. Stay there. Viewers, you can also do this while watching. What did I tell? Put your right hand on your. What did
Oh,
I say?
God.
Right?
Oh, I literally
So,
copied.
yeah, literally copied. Because body language speaks faster than our words. I said, put your
Hmm.
right hand on your chin, and 99% of people will go, uh, in trap here. So everybody will follow the body language. So body
Hmm.
language comes first, then the voice. There is a little lag. There is a saying in English, right? Action speaks louder than words, right? So this is body language speaks faster than your voice. So
Amazing.
55% is the body language. In the body language, again, a lot of aspects comes like your smile, your facial expressions, your hand gestures, right? Eye connection. A lot of people, I have a client, let me talk about this. During the lockdown, he joined my training program. He was a principal architect, okay? 15, 18 years of experience, a principal architect. That means a full stack web developer. He was applying for jobs to get a role into a C-suite executive, like CTO role, and he was about 28 lakhs. If he can get this, he will get into 36, 37 lakhs, from 28 lakhs to 37 lakhs. He knows that. So he has prepared, technically he's sound, and he is applying for the jobs. And during the lockdown, I think it's at the second lockdown time, while he was giving the interviews, he was looking somewhere here and he's answering to the interviews. So the interviewer is asking him some question and he's looking here. You can feel, right? I'm not looking at you. And he's looking at this place and he's answering. Interviewers asked him, do you have any second screen? Are you looking for some answers on the screen and you are answering to our questions? But in reality, he's not copying, he's not cheating. He doesn't have courage to make eye connection with the interviewers. He's that scared. So he's looking somewhere and he's answering. So eye connection plays a major role, right? A lot of people do not have courage. And even I was that person. I am the right example. I could not make eye connection. Tensed face, worried face. Most of the people, they show their nervousness with their facial expressions, like, tensed, worried, panic, blank face. People show their nervousness with their face and they play with their hands, okay, fingers. Some people, they start playing with their rings or watches, or they keep adjusting their dress. They keep checking their specs, right? Or keep adjusting their hair or the blazers. So people show their nervousness with their body language. And some people, they speak very fast, super fast. And they think that if somebody is speaking fast, that means they are confident. But in public speaking, it's a myth. This is a sign of nervousness. All right. So
Hmm.
non-verbal communication plays a major role. 55% is the body language, 38% is the voice modulation. For you, just to understand what is voice modulation, see, if I go to a cardiologist to do the diagnosis of my heart, okay, how is the report? How does the report is like ECG report, right? See, how are you showing it? With your body language,
Yes.
right? You're showing it with your hands, your fingers.
Hmm.
So it's like this. How is our life? Always successful, always like low moments, failures, always happy, always sad,
Mixture of everything.
mixture of everything. So sometimes you're high, sometimes you're low, right? What is the straight line? What does a straight line mean in the ECG report?
End of game.
Dead, right? The person
Hmm.
is dead. Most of the people, speakers, even the greatest speakers, they speak in the monotonous tone, same flat pitch. It's like boring speaker quality. You observe any great speakers like Narendra Modi ji, right? Powerful speakers, they have this vocal variety. Sometimes they go high, sometimes they go low, and they move with their emotions. So, non-verbal communication, it's not just by changing the voice up and down. Again, they go with some emotions. They literally feel the emotion. If they are feeling like sad, they feel that sadness inside them. If they are excited, they show their excitement with their body language. And we are emotional beings. We humans are emotional beings, right? So we have to connect to our audience emotionally. So nonverbal communication, Albert Mehrabian principle, 7-38-55 rule. All right. So it's very powerful. And anyone who is aiming to grow in their leadership skills, okay, in their career, so have to master body language and voice modulation, eye connection, gestures. We look for a lot of accessories now. Accessories like, Apple Watch or, suits, gold chains, rings, diamond rings. We look for a lot of accessories, expensive accessories to look the best. I say the best accessory that everyone has, God has given everyone without any cost, is our smile. Lot of people forgot to smile. They
Hmm.
show panic faces, right? So when we speak to our audience, we should have a smile on our face. With that, you connect with your audience, you engage, you do reflections, you be one among your audience. Hope that answers the importance of nonverbal communication.
Yes, yes, lovely. It was so in depth that people who all are watching, make sure you all start using your non-verbal communication from now onwards. Great. So, as you have already given the example of yourself, but still, I would like to this question: in public speaking, this skill anyone can learn, or is there something people are naturally born with? And how can someone truly master it? Because there are some people who are from childhood, they are like good with the stages, and some people they feel shy, like your story. So, how it is?
Right. So let me give you a real research again. This is a real research that has been conducted in the United States of America, okay, in the USA. And what is the language that US people speak, the Americans? It's English, right? The research that has been conducted in the United States of America, hundreds of people like you and me, Neha, hundreds of people being gathered at one place, and they have arranged for a big stage. Okay, there is a mic, there's a big stage, hundreds of participant audiences are sitting there, random people. And these people are given with two options. Option number one, go on the live stage and give a speech, a presentation. Option number one. Option number two is, if you don't want to choose option number one, choose option number two. And what is option number two? There is a scorpion. Okay, there is a scorpion. And this scorpion is a poisonous one. What do we call scorpion in your language, Neha? What's a scorpion?
Holy.
In Hindi, in Telugu, we call it as Telu. In Hindi
Acha, my Hindi is weak as well.
is Bichu.
Ha ha. Okay.
It's a Bichu, a scorpion.
Vinsu, Vinsu. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
there is a scorpion. Take the option number two. Be bitten by a poisonous scorpion, Bichu. It will sting you. The probability of death is about 3%. 3% chances the person will die. Choose option number one, go on a live stage, give a speech. Or choose option number two, be bitten by a poisonous scorpion, take a probability of death of about 3%. How much percentage of people do you think have chosen option number two?
Maybe more because they are fearing public speaking more than death,
In
according to
general,
the context.
what do you think? A wild guess. In general, 30
30-40%.
40%, right? And our audience, please type in the comment section how much nervous or how many, what is the percentage of people have chosen option number two, be bitten by a poisonous scorpion. And this is the real research, which is on Google. You can do your research. The results were surprising and shocking. More than 90% of people have chosen to be bitten by a poisonous scorpion and take a probability of death of about 3%. People are ready to die,
That's
take a
huge.
chance of 3%. And this is in a country where English is the official language. Imagine if we do the research in India where English is not our official language. Maybe 95? I don't know. We have a lot of phobias, right? We have a lot of phobias, fears. Every person has different fears. Can you name any few of them, Neha? Any few of the phobias, fears general people have?
Mm. Fear of height,
Fear of
fear
height,
of talking with unknown people.
talking with unknown people. Okay.
Mm. Going to the new routes, like they
Yes.
want the same things on a
Right.
daily
And some
basis.
people fear of water, fear of
Mm.
darkness. Okay.
Mm.
Staying alone at night in
Mm.
the room, in a big house. And fear of some people, some girls have fear of spiders, even men, fear of snakes. So there are a lot of
Mm.
phobias. There are a lot of fears. Out of all these fears in the world, public speaking is the biggest fear in the world, comes number one. Second comes death, and so on, the list. So, coming to this, nobody, like I already said, nobody is a born speaker, nobody is a poor speaker. Because of something has happened in the past, some people started making it as this is my weakness. They took it personally. Why they took it personally? You're just 7-year old, 10-year old, or 15-year old in your school, in your college, in your maybe at your first years of your experience. You made some mistakes. Maybe you pronounced differently, or you forgot your lines, or you were shaking, shivering, or you get blanked out. Some people commented, some people made fun, or somebody said some harsh words, and you felt very bad. It got hurted you, and you started making a belief that I'm not good enough. Public speaking is not for me. This is my weakness. This is not my cup of tea. I can do the laptop work. I can do the job, but don't ask me to come on the stage and speak. So this is what most of the people get into, right? And no one is a born speaker. No one is a great speaker because of the past experiences. So let me tell you, like any other skill, public speaking is a learnable skill. Let me give you an example, Neha. You know how to drive a two-wheeler, a moped, or a car, a four-wheeler,
Yeah.
right? But imagine, let's say, okay, two-wheeler, you know how to drive a two-wheeler. In the initial days, the first day of you learning to drive a motorcycle, right? A moped. Are you that confident to drive? First day, maybe second day, third day. What is going on in your mind when you started to learn on the first day, second day? You are putting a lot of efforts. How do I release the clutch? How do I do
Mm.
the accelerator? And when you release the clutch, your moped goes off, and you're like frustrated. And then you start it again, and then again. If it is a gear vehicle, like for boys, you can relate with me. So you're focusing a lot on changing the gears, right? Or releasing the clutch. Imagine, even though you started to drive, if someone is coming on the wrong route, a big truck is coming in front of you, what could be the mindset? Oh my God, why these people are coming in the wrong route, right? They put a lot of effort in the initial days. But do you think the same person practiced how to drive a bike, ride a bike for 10 days, 15 days, maybe 20 days? Do you think they will get the same panic like how they had it on first day, second day, third day?
Yeah.
No. What has happened? The person is same. Even the traffic is more now. The bike is same. They have practiced it consistently. They practiced it. They made mistakes. They learned from the mistake. They learned the skill. And now we men, like, we drive with single hand. For cars, everything goes automatic. We release the clutch, we hit the brake, accelerator. Sometimes we drive with one hand. We are talking to someone on the speaker, and we are driving in heavy traffic. And sometimes we are talking to someone. I'm not encouraging it, but people do it. Why? Because they got to their expert level. They repeated the process again and again over a period of time. It went to their subconscious level. But for public speaking, past experiences, once in their school days, once in their college days, once or twice, layer by layer, they failed in their childhood, they failed in their teenage, they failed in their first career, years of career. They made a big belief, a blockage. This is not for me. And they never learned it. If you take the great speakers, there is a saying, all the great speakers were bad speakers at first. You take any celebrity, any sports star, any politician, any actor, most of them, not all, how they started and how they are now. You see that graph, right? A very good example is Kangana Ranaut. Okay, she could not speak confidently. Lot of people from the Bollywood bullied her. Look at your language, look at your accent, look at your pronunciation, look at the confidence that you have. And today, she's one of the greatest speakers. But that matter, even Priyanka Chopra, great speaker. She's wonderful speaker, amazing actor. But if you see her previous videos, the first times, and even in an interview, Priyanka Chopra says she is born and raised in the United States of America. She was bullied. She was made fun. People used to make, because of the color, because of the racism, dark skin, all the classmates used to make fun of her. And even she says, when she receives this award, right? She talks about, I have gone through a lot of bullying. People used to make fun of me, but I was faking it till I made it. Fake it till I made it. So all the great speakers, if you watch Greatest of the Greatest Speakers autobiography, they openly say it. I was not this person. I learned it. Like any other skill, public speaking is a learnable skill. Anyone can master public speaking skills, but they should have a proper guidance. They should go for proper training, right? Mentorship, guidance, under the mentorship of a person who's just like them. So if they can work on their speaking skills, foundation wise, beginner level, intermediate, and advanced level, anyone can become a great speaker. I am the live example. I have already given speeches in front of thousands of people. Not able to speak in front of one person, looking into the eyes, to speaking in front of thousands of people. I've learned the art. So to end the question, like any other skill, public speaking skill is a learnable skill.
Lovely, lovely. Great. So with this, I would like to ask you, you have so many experience in your journey. So what role has consistency played with your success?
Very powerful question. So, like everybody talks about, consistency is the key, right? Persistence, consistence. I would like to talk about one of my failure moments as well, because it's not always highs, it's not always lows, right? Like you just said, consistency is very important, and the people who are consistent, they will for sure get success, and they need to follow the systems. So I resigned my high paying job in the year 2017, end of 17, 18. And from then, it's been 2018 to 2026. It's been 8 years. I'm completely into full time public speaking. I never worked for any company. It's been 8 years. I'm into full time public speaking. So when I started my public speaking journey, right, I was having a lot of dreams that I'm going to help thousands of people. A lot of people join my offline trainings, online trainings. And then in the year 2020, COVID happened. All the employees started to work from home. Even top MNCs like banks, confidential things, even those employees are also working from home. So even I started working from home. But how do I get people? Because my training, public speaking, was offline before that. So how do I train them on online? I was not very much sure. So I joined few mentors, learned online skills, how to train people online digitally. And I used to give the same results. How effective, how powerful is my offline training? The same effectiveness, the same results my online clients used to also get. And I was having a good graph, career graph. And this is for everyone. When you're growing in your career, sometimes you get distractions. You are consistent till one point, and all of a sudden, this FOMO, right? Fear of missing out something, shiny objective syndrome, SOS. Even I got this. So, what did I do in the year 2023? I was having very good graph, but because I was distracted, and universe will test. When people are consistent, something happens. And for me was, I don't know what happened. I did some research and all. Like I have very good public speaking skills. I got this thing to start a new channel into a new niche on real estate.
Oh.
As I have very good public speaking skills, so I started my channel and I had a team. I hired a team, and in Hyderabad, real estate is growing like anything. Okay, recently, 1 acre of land, 1 acre of land in the auction, it was 176 crores in Hyderabad. Imagine, it's huge market. Hyderabad is one of the top after Gurgaon, Bangalore, or some top five, for sure, top three or top five cities, globally growing cities. So I got this fancy thing and I got into real estate. So I missed on the consistency part for public speaking. So there is a saying, I learned it from one of my mentor, wherever your focus goes, okay, wherever awareness goes, your energy flows, and wherever your energy flows, it's going to manifest in our life. So my focus from public speaking went to real estate. My awareness was there. I was putting a lot of energy into it. So I neglected public speaking skills. There was no consistency. And I was doing some videos. I was helping large companies into real estates. Okay. 3 BHK flats, open plotting. So my focus was here. I couldn't focus on public speaking skills. So there were a lot of ups and downs. I got good success. 28,000 plus people started following me on my real estate channel. Within 1 year, I was getting success, but somewhere I was not happy because always I used to think, Joshua, you're making money here, but that satisfaction of helping people, that inner peace, okay, when I make some people life transforming thing, they talk about after they join my program, my clients, Joshua, this is memorable, this is life changing, and my memorable days of my life. Thank you for transforming my life. I'm forever grateful to you. I cracked my job interview from 20 LP, I went to 25, 26 LP. So all these testimonials when I used to, they used to give me like high, and this is not happening in real estate. So I got into other stuff, and then I realized this is not my area. I'm not for this. My purpose is not into real estate. So again, then in the year 2024, end of 24, again, I came full time into public speaking. So since then, believe me, I'm very much consistent. I know there will be a lot of opportunities coming on my way. Joshua, do this project. Okay, Joshua, we have this new event coming up. Joshua, we want you to be there because I'm growing like anything in Hyderabad. So people want to get into their networking things, marketing stuff for their companies. So I'm not slipping away. Okay, I'm fully focused, consistent on public speaking skills. And this is my purpose. This is my passion. And I'm not just helping people with public speaking skills. If anyone joins in my training program, my workshop, I talk more about mindset. Like you say, CEO behind the success and me matters, right? So mindset is very important. And a lot of people are stuck with the mindset. So I am being mentored by the international mentors. And my focus from for now is only public speaking. For the next 10 years, I want to be focused. So consistency has played a very important role. I know about my failures, but now I decided I don't want to slip away. Just focus on public speaking, become the best in India, right? Yeah.
Amazing. And maybe sometimes that distraction is also important to come back on track with full focus, like 100,000% focus. So that's great. You came back on your favorite niche. So now someone currently struggling with confidence. So what can be their first step if they want to start taking action from today?
To start into public
Hmm.
speaking, anybody who is
Ah.
like nervous, low in confidence. See, Neha, a lot of people say like, read some books or watch some YouTube videos.
Mhm.
I'm against it. Okay, you can learn few skills. You can learn few skills by yourself. Okay, do it yourself, DIY. Right? Maybe coding, you can learn it by yourself. Maybe some other household things or any other skills you can learn by yourself. But public speaking skills, you need to face your fear. You need to face your fear to overcome your fear. A good example can be, see, I want to learn swimming, Neha. Okay, I want to learn swimming. And I'm reading a lot of books. I'm watching YouTube videos every single day. The secrets, strategies, techniques, tools, how to do swimming. A lot of books I have been reading. Do you think I can learn swimming?
The practical skill.
So what is that we have to do practically?
Go there
Yeah,
in
go
the
there.
water and swim.
Yeah, jump into the water, get into the swimming pool.
Hmm.
Not just by yourself, because you don't know swimming, right? I don't know swimming. So we should have a mentor, a guide, a coach who already knows swimming. This is the fastest way to become successful in any area of our life, right? The fastest way to get success is follow the success people. Don't invent the wheel again. The wheel is already invented. So if you start reading books, watching YouTube videos, you will end up learning it, but it will take you 3 years, 5 years, a long term. But if you find a mentor, okay, join his programs, be committed to the process. Okay, you have to surrender yourself to the process. And let me tell you, I am a very good mentee. You put me into any training program, I surrender myself to the process. I completely surrendered because I want to get the breakthrough. I want the results. I attend a lot of training programs outside public speaking skills. So I surrender myself to the process. So anyone who wants to start, I will not suggest you practice in front of mirror, read books, watch YouTube videos. That way it will take you a lot of time. Fastest way is
Hmm.
follow the successful people. Face your fear to overcome your fear. So what generally I suggest anyone, you can join any program, any public speaking skills trainer, not just me. If you connect with me, you can join my program as well. So what you have to do is you join the mentor where you get the connection with the mentor. If you don't get the connection, again, the learnings will not go deep, right? So connect with the person. And the example about the swimming is I have learned swimming. And now I will take you to the swimming pool. I will take you into the first 4 feet, 5 feet water, and I will make you how to do the hand movements, leg movements, how to do the breathing. I will be with you in the water, like a
Hmm.
friend, a coach, a mentor, a guide, whatever you call. And I will make you learn swimming. And once you start enjoying the process, I'll take you to the 7 feet, 10 feet. And after that, you can do swimming wherever you want, right? So learn from the experts. Don't waste time. This is the fastest way to become successful or to learn any skill for that matter. And
Right.
practically, we have to learn. It's not just the theory. Hope I answered.
Totally, totally. Yes, yes, totally correct. And what system or daily habits have helped you to build strong discipline over these years?
Like I was talking about, I have learned many skills, not just public speaking skills, all these 8 years. And you can connect with me, Neha, because I know you for a very long time. And I learned one skill, how to be productive, right? How to be productive and journaling. So I have my date diary. So what has kept me consistent and what the habit that made me to reach to this success is maintaining a date diary. Okay, everything that we have here, we have to put all our tasks onto a date diary, right? So this one habit, I have learned this skill in the year 2022, a productivity mentor, and this has been a game changer for me. Otherwise, I used to keep a lot of stuff in my mind, and I never used to make it onto the paper. So whatever is written there, we will take actions. So productivity is one stuff. What how I do it is, just for example, Neha, as I'm a public speaking skills trainer, I have a lot of appointments, clients coming up, consultation calls, offline meetups, and all. Earlier, okay, let's say I gave you the time. For example, I have we are connecting today at 1 p.m. So I gave you my time. Let's connect at 1 p.m. and we will do the podcast, Neha. And I'm not making any note in any of my trackers
Hmm.
or notes. Some client, okay, from nowhere, he calls me and he tells me like, Joshua, are you available at 1? Because I'm busy, I'm doing some other stuff. I forgot about what did you say. And he tells me like, Joshua, 1 o'clock I am available. Let's connect on the appointment on a Zoom meeting. I said yes to him. And when
Hmm.
the moment comes, you ping me on WhatsApp and that client is pinging me for Zoom meeting. 1 p.m., I said yes to both the people because we human beings, we forget things. We
Hmm.
need reminders. And a lot of people use phone, right, on the reminders, note section, calendar. But again, I would say I tried it, but it was a distraction for me. Whenever I used to go onto the mobile phone, I'm going there to check my schedule. But when I open my mobile, again there is a notification or my mind goes away to open a WhatsApp. And from WhatsApp, there is a WhatsApp status. There is a Instagram link. I click the Instagram link. It redirects me to Instagram, and I start scrolling. And we are lost. After 30 minutes, we are like, we went there to be productive, to check the task, but we are lost. So the powerful
Hmm.
habit that helped me is maintaining all the to-do list tasks on the date diary. So 1 p.m. I gave time to Neha. So some clients call me, Joshua, are you available at 1? So I go to this date. I tell him, hold on a minute. Let me check my calendar. I'll go to this date diary, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I'm connecting with Neha. So I'll tell this client, I'm not available today at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So can we connect at 5 p.m.? So this has helped me. One powerful technique is my productivity. Lot of people, you can connect with me. A lot of people, we are busy. We are busy in our life. We are thinking I'm working 9 hours. We are working 10 hours, 12 hours. Joshua, I'm working in a startup. Joshua, my team is less. So I'm supporting my team 12 hours, 15 hours. Let me tell you, you track your time on a date diary, all the corporates. You might be thinking I am available, I am logging in for 12 hours, 15 hours. In reality, if someone can genuinely, honestly do a tracking of task started to task ended time, it's not going to be more than 7 hours. But they are
Hmm.
thinking that we are available for 12 hours. We are working hard in the corporate company. We are liking like working like uh, laborers. But no, we are busy. So everyone should master this productivity in this era of AI.
Totally. I'm also a diary person, so I can totally relate. Lovely. So, so now one business question I would like to ask that as a speaker, how do you attract clients or create opportunities for yourself?
Right. So I'm a person, I believe in giving my 200%. As a trainer, as a person, professionally, personally, I'm this person, Neha. Whoever comes to me, not just for public speaking or any other thing, I want to give my 200%. Right? I over deliver things. And whoever comes to me, and if you are recording this, okay, this anybody can watch this, right? From any place in the world. What I do is I promise my clients, okay, I give a commitment to my clients, join my workshop, and I promise if you be consistent for 20 hours, learning public speaking skills from me, I'm going to remove 80% of your fear in this 20 hours. This is my signature program. Overcome 80% stage fear in 20 hours or less. If not, if somebody is not satisfied in this 20 hours of training, I give a promise that 100% money back guarantee without asking any questions. And let me tell you, Neha, it's been 8 years. I do not have a single client who has attended my complete 20 hours of workshop and said I did not get results. Few cases
Wow.
like 0.001, some people could not attend 20 hours of session. Obviously, they will not get result, right? But
Hmm.
whoever made it for 20 hours of training, online, offline, both, everybody got results because I gave 200% commitment. And this is how I attract clients. So my results for my clients, they speak, and I get a lot of references. People talk about me. If you go to my Google My Business page, reviews page, I have more than 755 five-star ratings.
Amazing.
And you can see the
Amazing.
testimonials like, Joshua, this is powerful. This is life transforming. Why didn't I learn these skills from you 2 years ago, 5 years ago? This would have made me reach to my next career. Thank you, Joshua, for being in my life. So my results speak for me, and I'm on all social media platforms. So you see me on Instagram, LinkedIn. I have 59,000 followers on LinkedIn, YouTube. Right, my testimonials, my client speaks for me, and my work speaks for me. Also, at the same time, we are doing some uh, digital marketing things like to reach more and more people because I have a mission of reaching 1 million people. So we are running some ads, and I have a team, amazing team. I have like video editors and business development associates, some growth strategies. So we are aiming to be the best in India. So my result speaks about my work, and I am committed to give results to my clients. And this one liner, you come to my workshop with an open mind that you get the results or you get the money back. No brainer. So I attract clients this way,
Lovely.
and I speak from my heart.
We can feel that. Totally. Amazing. So that's a great base. You're getting your clients, your business. And now, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start their journey in public speaking? Overall, if we want to summarize.
Right. So like we were discussing about a lot of things. So the number one thing is, like we already discussed, Neha, find someone who is really good in public speaking. Okay, because public speaking is not a theory game, it's all a practical game. And another thing is, a lot of people have a myth about English.
Mhm.
Okay, it's not about English. Let me elaborate a little onto this. Imagine one person is working in a company 15 plus years. Okay, he's a director or he's a VP, AVP in the company. He's not good at public speaking skills because he is thinking that I do not speak good English. I'm not from international English medium schools. Most of the people who works in metropolitan cities, they're not exactly from metropolitan cities. Most of the people are from rural areas, small towns, relocated, shifted to metropolitan cities. 80-90% of people from tier 3, tier 2 cities. So they are in their mindset that because of lack of English, I'm not good at public speaking. So this is a myth. Let me break this. Neha, if there is a one person who is having very good English communication skills, good grammar, sentence formation, good vocabulary, and good voice and accent. Like he speaks in American accent, good command over English language, but the same person is low in his confidence. Do you think he can conduct a good meeting?
Mhm.
See, you did not even take a single second. Even though someone is having good English skills, if they are not confident, they cannot conduct a good meeting. So confidence is the key. And we are in the mindset that because of lack of English, I'm this. See, nobody is expecting a fancy vocabulary, jargon, technical terms in your office meetings. There is a
Right.
problem that client is facing. There is an escalation the client is facing. There is some information that is required by the senior management or your stakeholders or your counterparts. So your team, your management, your clients, they're not expecting that fancy English or jargons. What they want is the solution. So if you can express yourself confidently, if you can give the solution, if you can solve their problem in a simple, easily understandable language, that is it. If you're already there working in a company for 10, 15 minutes, 10, 15 years,
Mhm.
that means you have decent English. That's why they selected you. You have decent English. right? So English is not stopping you. I'm not saying we should not learn English. Everyone has to upgrade their English speaking skills, but work on the confidence, because confidence is the key. At the top management level, it is more about people management. It's not about the project or laptop work. All right. So I will highly recommend anybody, fastest way to become a confident person is to find the person who is already living that. You can find on LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, any social media platform, right? Connect with them. Or I would say connect with 10 people and then make a decision, right?
Right. Lovely, lovely. So with this, now we are coming to a rapid fire round. So here, what we are going to do, I'm going to ask you a question, and you have to answer it immediately. Okay. So few questions I'm going to ask. Uh,
Excited.
yes. One word that describe a great speaker.
Confidence.
Okay. Your go-to trick when you feel nervous before speaking.
I prepare myself before I go on the stage. So I see myself already doing it before it happens in reality. So
Visualization.
yeah, I love this quote. Everything in this world is created twice. I know it is rapid fire. I'm taking a little longer. Everything in the
Yes.
world is created twice, once in the mind,
Hmm.
second in reality. So if you can win in your mind, you can win in reality.
Lovely. Third question, stage or camera? What do you enjoy the more?
Stage, always the stage and in front of live audience.
Okay. One common mistake most speakers make.
One common mistake most speakers make. Storytelling, I think they really do not connect with the audiences. They have a lot of domain knowledge. Storytelling, I think, is one of the missing skills.
Okay. One habit that instantly improves speaking confidently. If somebody is
Incantation.
following one habit, what?
Incantations. Incantation, a powerful technique to overcome the fear. If someone can go into the incantations technique, stage fear will be removed.
Okay. Your favorite speaker or someone you look up to.
It's always Tony Robbins.
Amazing. One advice you would give to your younger self starting out.
Being surrounded with successful people.
Most important. Okay. So now the question is, if not a speaker, what would you have been?
If not a speaker, what would I have been? A vlogger, traveling around the world, a vlogger.
Okay, that's interesting. So now, if just tell the people that where they can connect with you, where they can find you, and learn more about your work.
All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for spending your time for watching us on this podcast. And I thank Neha for inviting me as a guest speaker. Thank you so much, Neha. So anybody who wants to get connected with me, you can follow me on my YouTube channel, uh, Practical Public Speaking Skills Trainer. This is my YouTube channel handle, and you can follow me on Instagram, Speaker Joshua, and on LinkedIn, it's Joshua Motikya. Joshua Motikya. We can share in the comment
Uh,
section
Yes,
links. So
we will
anyone,
share it in the description box so
yeah.
people can get it.
So click on the description to know more about me. And I'm very much passionate about the job that I'm doing, and I'm on a mission purpose. This is my life purpose to transform people. It's not just about the confidence. I make a complete shift, overall holistic experience that I want to give. More will my training covers more about the skill set part and the mindset part. So yeah, I hope we had and our audience had a lovely time watching us. Thank you so much, Neha, for once again giving me this opportunity and to share my learnings and experiences with our audience.
Thank you so much. It was just incredible and valuable session. Like, thank you so much for sharing such practical insights with us. And to everyone who is listening, if you have ever felt nervous while speaking or you have been holding yourself back, I hope this episode gave you clarity and confidence to take that first step. And if you found value in this episode, make sure you share it with someone who needs it. And don't forget to follow the podcast for more such powerful conversations. And if you want to work on your focus, consistency, and goal execution, you can DM me or comment here. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.